because a lot of times people get nice things and they start to think differently. You got here from hard work. So I want to tell you, don't ever think that the world owes you anything, because it doesn't. The world doesn't owe you a thing.
Released in 2015, Joy stands as a distinctive entry in modern cinema, blending elements of drama, biography, and dark comedy into a character-driven narrative that explores ambition, resilience, and the cost of success. Directed by David O. Russell, the film captures the chaotic yet compelling journey of a woman determined to carve out her own destiny in a world that constantly resists her progress. At its core, the story is less about business and more about identity, about what it takes to rise above dysfunction, betrayal, and self-doubt to become something greater than the circumstances that define you. The film's tone shifts fluidly between emotional vulnerability and sharp humor, reflecting the unpredictability of the protagonist's life and the unstable environment she must navigate. At the center of this narrative is Joy Mangano, portrayed with remarkable intensity by Jennifer Lawrence, whose performance anchors the entire film with a balance of strength and fragility. Joy is introduced as a woman burdened by responsibility, living in a crowded household filled with conflicting personalities and unresolved tensions. Her life is defined by sacrifice, as she constantly puts the needs of her family above her own aspirations. Despite her circumstances, there is a quiet determination within her, a persistent belief that she is capable of more. This internal drive becomes the engine of the story, pushing her to pursue an idea that will ultimately change her life. Lawrence's portrayal captures every nuance of Joy's transformation, from her moments of doubt and exhaustion to her fierce resolve and eventual empowerment. The supporting cast adds significant depth to the film, each character representing a different facet of Joy's complex world. Robert De Niro plays Joy's father, a man whose own failures and frustrations often spill into her life, creating both obstacles and unexpected moments of support. His character embodies the contradictions of family, capable of both harm and help, often within the same breath. Bradley Cooper appears as a powerful figure in the business world, someone who recognizes Joy's potential, but also challenges her to prove herself in an unforgiving industry. Édgar Ramírez portrays Joy's ex-husband, a character who, despite the end of their romantic relationship, remains a steady presence in her life, offering support in unexpected ways. The ensemble is further enriched by performances from Diane Ladd, Virginia Madsen, Isabella Rossellini, Elizabeth Rome, and Dasha Polanco, each contributing to the intricate family dynamic that both hinders and shapes Joy's journey. The story unfolds across multiple generations, presenting a layered narrative that examines how family history and personal ambition intersect. Joy's childhood is marked by creativity and imagination, traits that are gradually suppressed as she grows older and becomes entangled in the practical demands of adulthood. Her environment is one of constant conflict, where loyalty is tested and trust is often broken. Betrayal plays a central role in the film, not as a single event, but as a recurring theme that influences Joy's decisions and relationships. These betrayals are not limited to the business world. They are deeply rooted in her personal life, making her journey all the more challenging. Yet it is through these hardships that Joy begins to understand her own strength, learning to navigate a world where allies can quickly become adversaries, and vice versa. A pivotal aspect of the film is Joy's invention, a seemingly simple idea that becomes the foundation of her success. This invention is more than just a product, it is a symbol of her resilience and ingenuity. The process of bringing this idea to life is fraught with obstacles, from financial struggles to legal challenges and corporate resistance. The business world is portrayed as a harsh and often unforgiving environment, where success requires not only innovation, but also an unwavering determination to overcome setbacks. Joy's journey through this landscape is marked by moments of triumph and defeat, each contributing to her growth as an entrepreneur and an individual. the film does not shy away from showing the darker side of ambition, highlighting the sacrifices and compromises that often accompany success. As the narrative progresses, the relationships within Joy's family continue to evolve, reflecting the changing dynamics brought about by her success. The same individuals who once doubted or undermined her begin to see her in a new light, though this shift is not always straightforward or sincere. The film explores the idea that success can alter not only one's circumstances, but also the way others perceive and interact with you. Joy must navigate these changes carefully, learning to assert herself without losing the sense of compassion and empathy that defines her character. Her journey is as much about self-discovery as it is about professional achievement, emphasizing the importance of staying true to oneself in the face of external pressures. Visually and tonally, the film embraces a style that mirrors the unpredictability of Joy's life. Moments of realism are interwoven with sequences that feel almost surreal, capturing the emotional intensity of her experiences. This approach allows the audience to connect with Joy on a deeper level, experiencing her highs and lows in a way that feels both intimate and immersive. The narrative is non-linear at times, reflecting the fragmented nature of memory and the way past experiences continue to influence the present. This narrative structure adds complexity to the film, encouraging viewers to engage with the story on multiple levels. The release of the film in 2015 positioned it within a cinematic landscape that was increasingly embracing diverse and unconventional narratives. While it shares some thematic elements with traditional biographical dramas, it distinguishes itself through its unique tone and storytelling approach. The film's marketing highlighted its strong cast and the reputation of its director, generating interest among audiences who were familiar with his previous work. The trailer emphasized the emotional and dramatic aspects of the story, offering glimpses of Joy's struggles and triumphs without revealing the full scope of her journey. This approach helped to create anticipation while maintaining an element of intrigue, inviting viewers to discover the story for themselves. At its heart, the film is a meditation on the concept of power, both personal and professional. Joy's transformation from a woman constrained by her circumstances to a confident and assertive leader is depicted with nuance and authenticity. Her success is not portrayed as a simple or linear progression, but as a complex process that involves failure, learning, and growth. The film challenges the notion of the self-made individual, acknowledging the role of external factors while also emphasizing the importance of inner strength and determination. Joy's story serves as a reminder that true success is not just about achieving one's goals, but about overcoming the obstacles that stand in the way. The emotional core of the film lies in its exploration of love and loyalty, themes that are intricately woven into the narrative. Joy's relationships with her family members are marked by both affection and conflict, reflecting the complexities of real-life connections. These relationships are tested repeatedly as Joy pursues her ambitions, forcing her to make difficult choices and confront uncomfortable truths. The film does not offer easy answers, instead presenting a realistic portrayal of the challenges involved in balancing personal and professional responsibilities. This authenticity is one of the film's greatest strengths, allowing it to resonate with audiences on a deeply emotional level. In the end, Joy is more than just a story about a successful entrepreneur. It is a narrative about perseverance, identity, and the transformative power of belief. Through its compelling characters, intricate storytelling, and powerful performances, the film offers a nuanced and thought-provoking exploration of what it means to truly take control of one's life. It is a story that acknowledges the difficulties of the journey while also celebrating the strength required to overcome them, leaving a lasting impression that extends far beyond its runtime.